Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marjayat TV. Office of Grand Ayatollah Ashurazi helps out desperate family. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Ashurazi in Holy Najaf rushed to the help of a needy family after this family sent a letter to the center and asked for assistance. The severe financial problems of this family convinced them to write a letter and call for help, which was immediately responded by the office of the Grand Ayatollah Ashurazi. Cash handouts and food items were offered to this family. It is worth noting that the office of the Grand Ayatollah Ashurazi has given out large numbers of food baskets to the seminarians and clerics who have faced financial problems due to the coronavirus pandemic. Samarra Publishing Center releases new book on life of Mirza Shirazi. Samarra Al-Turath Publishing Center has released a new book on the life and legacies of the late Mirza Shirazi, also known as the great Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Hassan Shirazi. This book addresses the great position and high status of this great scholar in the words of his peers and students, brought together by the late Grand Ayatollah Mirza Muhammad Hussein Naini. The late Mirza Shirazi is not only considered one of the greatest Shia theologians and scholars, but also a revolutionary figure who stood up to the British colonizers in the famous tobacco protest. Enjoying the tutorship of Sheikh Ansari, Mirza Muhammad Hassan Shirazi was elected to lead the Shia community for as many as 23 years. Iraqi cabinet appreciates activities by Ms Paul Hussein Foundation. The Iraqi cabinet published an official letter and thanked Ms Paul Hussein Relief Foundation, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Kabbalah, for its active role in minimizing the damages caused by the coronavirus pandemic. It is worth noting that Ms Paul Hussein Foundation has carried out several humanitarian programs to support needy and low-income households ever since the outbreak of coronavirus in Iraq. Al-Mostaqbal Center hosts panel to discuss Iraq's lack of strategic planning. Al-Mostaqbal Center for Strategic Studies, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Kabbalah, hosted a panel of experts, including Dr. Ghahdan Hussein Lawandi, a professor at Babylon University, who criticized the Iraqi government for its lack of a strategic plan. It is worth noting that this panel discussion was held in the format of a video conference. In a writing presented to this panel, Dr. Lawandi stated, "There is no doubt that strategic planning is absent in the Iraqi government. Long-term and strategic planning is essential to use all resources of a country in improving the political, economic, and security arenas. It should be noted that strategic planning points at the goals that human societies strive to achieve through well-established and scientific programs with foresight and over time. In other words, strategic planning is a long-term plan that considers internal and external variables and identifies target areas. Therefore, it can be said that strategic planning is to determine the basic goals in specific fields and areas."